Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. God bless you, all my families, my new ones, those who are passing by. My name is Mamle, by the way. Thank you. My returning families, thank you so much. My VIPs, my kids, equips, thank you for your encouragement, for your support, for your best wishes. God bless you. This video is a reaction on the passport, AES biometric passport. Yes, after or before the passport was ready, they went to town to talk to the people because they know the D-Day was coming. This is before the 29th. So this is the reaction of the citizens. I'll be back, families. Thank you for your time.
The decision was taken by visionary heads of state, according to some of the Confederation's citizens we met in Ouagadougou. For some, the announcement represents a further step in the divorce between the US and ECOWAS. As if to mark once again their desire to withdraw from the West African Regional Organization, the Alliance of Sahel States has acquired a US passport. The three heads of state are anxious to guarantee the free movement of goods and people within the area now shared by the three countries in Ouagadougou and Burkina. See in this announcement the concretization of a number of decisions taken by the powers in Bamako, Niamey, and Ouagadougou. This latest step marks the affirmation by ECOWAS that today we are determined to create a freer space in terms of trade and protection of people and goods, and for our AES space, when they say they do it, we had thought about it and he had said they did it. So I think what we need to understand here is that it's the yogurt steel that says and doesn't do. Now the focus is on the security, economic, and development objectives of different peoples. According to a press release from the current president of the AES passport is expected to be issued on January 29. For some Burkina, the creation of a US passport demonstrates the firm resolve of the three heads of state to break with the 12-member CEDEAO. We started out militarily, diplomatically and economically, and we are now moving into other areas. At the end of the day, our heads of state did indeed say that this decision was irreversible, and that it had been carefully thought through. So is it a case of prolonging again? Our withdrawal from ECOWAS is an insult. Otherwise, if I continue to travel with a passport is a CADD foot internationally, what proves that I am a citizen of the AES citizen? If the three leaders could go beyond that, it's forfeit. If we're talking about a national identity card, let's take a decision to unite this card to create a single identity card for the resources of the eye. For the time being, it's the people of Burkina Faso who are pinning their hopes on this new development. Should promote real integration between peoples, free from road and customs hassles at the three nations' common borders.
You know, as they say, see is believing. Even though they trust their leaders, they know they will do it. Some people will have that thing at the back of their mind telling them, we are going to give our passport away, ECOWAS passport. How are we going to travel if they do not fulfill what they said they would do? Because remember, this is within a short time. It's within a short time. So they have surprised them. It is done even before they let him. Some were saying in Mali it is a bit delay, 15 days delay or so, but you can tell because this is the beginning of it. They are doing their best. A lot are rushing to get that passport. So there was a bit of delay. Please listen to them and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
As in Burkina Faso and Niger, the AES passport has been in use in Mali since yesterday, January 29, the date of its launch at the Air and Border Police headquarters. As our autumn colleague Youssouf Dakati tells us, citizens are registering for it. Every day, the Confederation of Sahel States takes concrete action to achieve the objectives set by the AES heads of state. The AES passport was officially launched on Wednesday, January 29, 2025. I've been waiting for this new passport to arrive today, January 29, so that I could drop it off. Everywhere we went, opinions converged. The Confederation received congratulations from their country. And I was told that it's a 15-day delay, so I'll wait patiently to get my passport and continue my travels initially. We then went to the border police headquarters. Here, the enthusiasm of users was perceptible and the authorities in charge of the matter reassured us. And just as valid in Mali as in Burkina Faso. In Niger, then, there's no problem now, as each country is sovereign to make your passport and our partners. Whether it be the OACI, whether it be the conciliar representations, the ambassades. Everyone has been informed through correspondence. So I can reassure everyone that there will be no problem. This is the realization that the heads of state of the Confederation. Are you ready to implement the action plan for total freedom for the peoples of A? Is keen to achieve this goal? One space, one people, one destiny.
Yes, families, you heard it all. He is ready to get his passport. But the good news is, as you will hear before this video, ECOWAS has done U-turn. They said everything is free now. The sanctions, air, sea, everywhere is free. Why? Why is it now free? But it's good news. They are coming back to their senses. Yes, it is good news. I think this should set as an example that Africa leaders, if you want to be free, really independent, you can have it if you want to. Unless you want to be a house, then you will be. I've added another video to this one, the celebration after they left ECOWAS. The joy, the happiness. I was in sick bed. I couldn't do anything. One of our members, our family, said they had party. How did they? I was so sad. How did they have party? I will have it another time. Don't worry about that. When I'm 100%, please listen and watch how they celebrate, how they dance. I'll be back.
They also came to a standstill to show their unwavering support for Captain Ibrahim Traoré and the confederal dynamic. Between speeches and committed music performances, the demonstrators encouraged the three heads of state to continue their work of decolonizing mentalities and developing the countries of the Sahel. Al-Assad Baikno report. Kudugu in the colors of the celebration of Year 1 and the exit of the countries of the Confederation of Sahel States from ECOWAS. The mobilization reached its climax at 10 a.m.
Les slogans fusent de toutes parts,
sides.
ceux hostiles à la CEDEAO, tout comme ceux en faveur de la Confédération des États du Sahel. À la tribune,
the speeches followed one another and were similar in time and content. Then comes the declaration of no return following Yahoo. Today, we are a year away. The precise date will mark our official departure from ECOWAS, but it has to be said that the same organization, under mischievous auspices, it has decided to grant a further 6 months, which it considers important to continue negotiations in order to obtain a return from our states. For the citizens' watchdog organizations gathered here, this return is unthinkable. The departure is irreversible. And for her, the 6-month extension is only binding on CADD. It is irreversible in nature. It did not lead to negotiations. We would like to point out that the locomotive carrying the peoples of the AES is without a rearview mirror. We have no valid reason to look back. Alongside activists, citizen watch associations, traditional, religious and administrative authorities. Their presence pays tribute to the men and women committed to the sovereignty of the Sahel and shows support for the heads of state and government of the Confederation of Sahel States.
I really love these people. I love their enthusiastic. I like their motivation. I like their support. I like their energy and their belief and their ability to give out um, what they have in mind and what they want to do without fear. You know, it's irreversible. They are not going back. It's non-negotiable. Even though they left already, they are still telling them that, well, you can give us free movement, everything. But we chose this way. We chose this path, and that's where we will be. Unless maybe things change. Hopefully, things will change. We'll get good leaders who understand that people refuse to be slaves anymore, and that Africa needs to liberate itself by Africa people. You cannot expect your master to give you that freedom. No, you have to claim it yourself. You have to stand by it and not reverse it. And you have to, make up your mind that you are not returning. I like this brother and all of them. If you change your mind, the manipulation will start. Don't change your mind. Stand firm. That's the only way you can win. Because this is a warfare. Before it was physical. Now it's in the mind, it's spiritual, it's everything mixed up together. President Macron told us, America, they play their card close to their chest. And if you watch all of them that are coming to the South, anytime the Europeans, anytime they pledge, they mention we are in the European Union. There is a video I'll bring later. And that thing is ringing in my mind. We are in the European Union. So you know who you are dealing with. You are not dealing with Netherlands, German. You are dealing with them. Indirectly, you are dealing with European Union. That's what they are trying to say or telling us. Anyway, God bless you all, my families. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, share it. And if you are new here, subscribe to join this amazing family. There's tons of news that are left behind, and I'm sorry. I need to be bringing them out because they are halfway done. So I will share them, and they are all good news. So I will see you soon. Credit to Faso 7 RTB News. God bless you all, my families. I love you as well. See you soon. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Bye bye.